Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close, picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing here, Allen. Has it downfield working the left. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. To throw again, it's Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Dukes out a one-stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Bouncing football. And the offense still gets this one. They're taking over as the fumble skips out of bounds. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that.
Yes, I am.
Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Madden is definitely on my side right now.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Cook trying this one up the gut. He'll make his way through for a pick of the 4.
The tide could turn easily.
Little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. One's caught inbounds and beyond the marker.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Now a give to Cook. Running left. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Duke the defender. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Comes Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Wanted Rice, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for lotteries. It's 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Chiefs, nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Play action, Mahomes. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So now they have 3rd and short.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. incomplete to start the new set of downs. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Second down run by Pacheco. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. Third down. Back to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play to George loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. He'll go. It's Mahomes. Searches from the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a give to Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff running right. Pierce. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cut by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers, and if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them, and they can play like that behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills. In trouble. It's 3rd and real long here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
hate when that does that. You like they have no other choice.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Working quickly here.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Kansas
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Mahomes. Into traffic. Complete. He takes this forward a little into about the 39. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's the first down, and he's still going. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chiefs.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal, Kansas City.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Here's Mahomes now. Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turn. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Mahomes to throw for it. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. The 27-yard look here. Bass's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Worthy now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a Bills first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pierce up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. 20 left, it's Pierce. Jukes one defender. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 4. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. No problems on the extra point there. And the Chiefs get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. Jukes out a one stop. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First down throw for Allen. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And good for 8. Now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here's the give to Pierce. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He fires one deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills trying to end this before the final quarter.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
I'm just wondering where this performance was in the AFC Championship last season.
Brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
You have the capability of coming back in this game. You and I both know that.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol
Duly
down
noted.
for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
You kept scoring against me in the championship game, and I did not bitch at all. I gave you your credit. You won.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Setting him on the time. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Back to throw Mahomes. Cut out left. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Those outside runs so critical for running backs, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills keep running away with this. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, Navs in 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Play action, Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. is still a turnover. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuff you, they can rip that ball away from you, too.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
He was tackled at the
Solid
27.
4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd
You know,
and
Kate,
6.
that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Give to Brooks, running right. Juke the defender. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
And they'll kneel this down. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And they'll take a knee. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. And he's going to take a knee. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. For an easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Bass's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So now it's going to be third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's got a man left, and he's tackled for a short gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Tight end going in motion here. Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Second down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. Second down run by Davis. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Third down run with Brooks. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. He spikes it here, no timeouts left. That was their only way to stop that clock. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. Third down coming up. Now it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2.
He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.